I'd like to begin by saying hello. Hello. So, since you're watching this video, I think it means that you have an interest in reading tarot cards. And this is a good thing, your interest, I mean, because people often get mixed up or they make bad decisions because or when they mistake the appearance or the surface impression for what's going on below the surface, right? Whereas with the tarot, what you do is, or what happens is, there's what appears to be going on and what's actually going on, what's really going on. And the tarot will show you the truth about a situation or somebody's behaviour, somebody's activities. And it means that when you know the truth and deal with the truth, you can live a better and fuller life because you're more in harmony with the real you. And if you want to do this for other people, you can do it as well and show them how to live in harmony with the real self. So, if you're like most people though, especially when you begin with the tarot, you get stuck and you get discouraged. And this is partly because reading cards is not easy. Well, it can be easy when you reach a certain point, but not if you try to memorize or learn apparent meanings of cards, because often it's impossible, it's very difficult to relate somebody else's meaning to your question and your answer. So, if we look at the Eight of Cups, for instance, you can read that this is often a card of separation and divorce. And that may or may not be true, but let's say somebody wants to know what's going to happen at work, or how am I going to get along with my children, and you're happy at work and you're happy with your children. You don't want a divorce, you don't want a separation. So how do you relate this idea of separation to the question? So what I show in the course is how to understand what sense a card makes. So if we take the Eight of Cups, what you do is, and I'm using the Rider deck, you look at the picture and you've got this fellow walking away. So it's a card of movement. So instead of trying to relate divorce to the card, you think movement and change and probably newness. So somebody, for instance, let's say they want to know what's going to happen at work. So if there are cards of upset and disruption, then the Eight of Cups, the movement of the Eight of Cups can show a change of job, a change of location. Whereas if there are good cards along with this Eight of Cups of success, let's say, and completion, then maybe the movement that the card shows is a promotion, right? So you've got a new position that you're going to fill, and so there's new people that you're going to have to deal with because you have to leave behind the people you've become familiar with and that you've got to know over a period of time. So, the course itself, there's about 100 and something videos. There's one in each card, but I tend to look at and discuss the card from the point of view of what it would mean and what it could mean in a reading, rather than giving you just theoretical stuff. There's also some exercises to get to know the cards. There's some demonstrations of different spreads, and also you get bonus material on the horoscope spread. So there's a couple of files on the signs of the zodiac, a couple on the houses of the horoscope. You've also got a 55-minute audio file on explaining and demonstrating a horoscope spread, and I think it's a 35-minute video demonstrating a horoscope spread as well. Plus you get a free reading from me as part of the deal. So the cost is $49 US, and there's a bit of postage. I think it's $11 for airmail anywhere in the world, whereas it's $9, I think, for the United States. Okay, that's kind of it about the course. There's a buy now button down below, and click on it and it'll take you to PayPal and you can just deal with it there. So generally speaking, if you want to, I don't know, there's an inner you, a real you that understands what's going on and why, and what ought to be done and what should be done and what can be done. If you want to access that part of you that knows correct, complete answers to all questions, then this is the course for you. Thank you.